It was a pleasant surprise to see the Las Vegas Raiders defense just get after guys like Trey Lance and Sam Darnold and all these guys all day long. And honestly, it was kind of weird, if I'm being honest, because it's something we haven't seen a lot of. And this isn't me taking a shot at the Raiders defense. To me, it really is about the fact that this is something that we could be excited about. I mean, is this a new era for the Las Vegas Raiders defense? That's really what it comes down to, because this has way different than anything we've ever seen, just in terms of getting pressure on the quarterback, whether it be the exterior and the interior defensive lines. But overall, it was a very admirable job by this defense. So they only allowed 7 points. Had a couple of turnovers that picked up fumble by Azizi Hearn, who kind of got roasted throughout the game. But hey, I was glad he was kind of able to get a little bit of a gimme there. And then from the fumble by Cameron Latu, and then also the interception by Sam Webb late in the game there. That it was kind of like at that point, everybody's like, all right, yeah, the Raiders got this. It is what it is there. And as a defense, the Raiders only allowed 283 yards, which is very respectable in a preseason game, especially when you're playing a lot of your 2s and 3s. So it kind of is what it is there. But overall, they also only allowed the 49ers to convert on 2 out of 10 third downs, and the 49ers were also 0 of 2 on fourth downs. And I think, honestly, with what we saw from the Raiders defense, there was a couple of different things. Number one, the game was won in the trenches, whether it be offensively or defensively. And honestly, everybody was getting after the quarterback. Adam Butler, Malcolm Kuntz even got in there. It didn't matter. John Jenkins, just every name you can cross off that list, they were all playing effectively. They were using their hands well, and they were very aggressive. So, like I said, that was something we've never seen before. But, it even trickled down to the linebackers, because the defensive tackles and the D-line really that were able to hold their gaps in the running game. It really made life easier for a lot of guys. Guys like Amari Burney, who's pictured here. It was one of those things where we kind of got the feeling that, okay, this is something that the Raiders are also doing, is that they're playing with speed. Amari Burney has a ton of speed. Luke Masterson is a guy that's not slow. Curtis Bolton was a guy that flew around as well. Just top to bottom, we saw the linebackers play a lot more fluidly, a lot faster, which I think is what the Raiders need to do moving forward. They got to own the line of scrimmage, rely on their linebackers to be able to play sideline to sideline, and let their secondary take care of the rest, which, the secondary had no problem doing. So, I think that this is something you got to be excited about. Is this a new era for the Las Vegas Raiders defense? Is this a team where they're going to get massively improved and at least be a top 15 unit this year? I think it's a possibility, especially with the best still yet to come, guys like Tyree Wilson, who are going to come back for the Raiders, so they could potentially get even a better player along the defensive line. So this is exciting. I think this is a sign of what's to come for the Raiders moving forward, and I think you got to be a little pumped about it. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. Leave a like, comment, all that wonderful stuff. But at the end of the day, let us know what you guys think about this being a new era for the Las Vegas Raiders defense.